Hey, ComicWow, this is Comics on TV. I'm your host, Josh. Rick.
Hey, and I'm Gigi. Wait, no, I'm your good buddy, Jump Street.
And this is your Comics on TV Week in Review for December 13th. So, with you being Gigi this week, a.k.a. Jump Street,
right?
a.k.a. what the hell did you watch this week?
Oh, I watched Josh's favorite. Are you going to do his pie-faced little... Yeah, there we go. Supergirl.
Awesome.
This episode of Supergirl starts off with a bang in the form of a hacked email account and a possibly denigrating situation for Cat Grant. What is great is that this sets off a full-on spy game involving Kara, James Olsen, and Wynn. They have to hack the computer of Catco board chairman Dirk Armstrong. They do this and find the information that will provide his undoing. Also, while going through Kat's emails, they find out that she has a son from a previous relationship. This sets up a very emotionally satisfying discussion between Kara and Kat regarding all the reasons that a parent would wish to separate themselves from their own child. Issues that Kara is dealing with because of information that was provided by her good old Aunt Astra about Kara's mother. The battle sequences with Astra and other Kryptonians, like Astra's husband Non, all feel like an emotional afterthought and do not hold as much weight in this episode as the exchanges between Kara and Kat. Strange that Supergirl is finding its feet firmly planted in drama and less in the superheroing required to keep the premise of the show going. Your opinions about this would be great to hear. Let us know what you think by commenting on this episode. I might even engage you all with my view of Kara's misplaced confidence in her Aunt Astra, if that even exists. Also, hologram Allura. Again, Kara, you cannot touch or harm a hologram. Your heat vision is useless against this shade of your mother. Figure it out, please. Henshaw's completely offhand remark that he can read minds is classic. Don't miss it. And lastly, the killer piece of this episode is how Kat figures out that Kara is indeed Supergirl. It's been referenced by Gigi here. Go back and check out those videos because guess what? Spoiler alert, whatever, go watch it.
So what you're saying is glasses don't hide the hero?
Apparently.
Huh.
Yeah.
Who knew? Mallory, you wear glasses. Take those off.
Yeah, take off those glasses. Oh my God.
She could be Supergirl.
Mallory is Supergirl. Yeah. Oh, wow. Hey, I heard you binge watched the hell out of Jessica Jones like a few weeks ago or something.
Yeah, it came out a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Can you tell everybody about that?
Yes, I can. Keeping with a darker, grittier Marvel theme, Netflix and Marvel don't disappoint with Jessica Jones, played by Kristen Ritter. As the title implies, the focus is on Jessica Jones, a private eye with super strength and flight abilities, though landing isn't really her thing. She has a lot going on in this series with recurring nightmares, a drinking problem, and a butt-ton load of guilt. So what do we get from the series? Well, first, we get Luke Cage, aka Power Man, played by Mike Colter, as Jessica's on-again, off-again lover, who we find out has unbreakable skin and some augmented strength as well. We also meet Trish Walker, played by Rachel Taylor, who is a nod to a longtime character, Patsy Walker, who later becomes Hellcat in the Marvel Comics. The character Trish is portrayed as a one-time child star who played as Patsy Walker on TV. She is also the adoptive sister to Jessica and is now a radio show host on this series. Some other characters of note are, Jaren Hogarth, played by Carrie Ann Moss. You mean the Matrix chick? Yeah, she's a powerful attorney who has some pretty crazy things happen to her throughout the series, and will also be appearing in the upcoming Iron Fist series as well. Will Simpson, played by Will Trevall, plays a cop, former special ops guy, who seems to have been a part of a super soldier program and gets back into that program during the show. Could be the live-action version of the crazy character Nuke from the comics. I hope so, and hope we see him in Daredevil and The Punisher. That's if The Punisher gets his own show. Claire, aka the Night Nurse, also makes an appearance, played by Rosario Dawson, who we all remember from the Netflix original Daredevil. Though she only shows up for a very short time, she definitely drops hints to Daredevil. Hopefully, we'll see her again in other Netflix shows. And of course, the big bad guy, Kilgrave, aka the Purple Man, played by David Tennant, my favorite Doctor Who. He absolutely portrays the Purple Man as the sociopath that he is, and the way he gets his powers through experimentation by his scientist parents, that is totally gruesome, and very much like how Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch got their powers a la Age of Ultron. And with his abilities to make anyone do what he says, he shows us that with this power, it is absolutely something we do not want to see in the real life, because he takes it to some extreme and very dark places. But now that we've laid down the groundwork on the characters, what is this story all about? Well, it's about Jessica Jones, obviously. it's about her path to redemption. With all the guilt that she's got from her past under the influence of Kilgrave, she really feels that she needs to be redeemed through the eyes of the public, through her friends and family, because she just doesn't feel like she's a good person. But she does go out of her way to do a lot of things, but we also see that her way of doing the right thing can sometimes be a little nefarious, but she still has got the best interests of her friends and everybody at heart. Kilgrave throughout this show is, like I already said, he's creepy, crazy. The fact that he can just tell someone, go over there and stand next to that fence and never move, and they won't, is pretty impressive and scary. And he does a lot more gruesome stuff than that. I mean, I'm talking body parts and death all over the place. So, in a nutshell, because that's 13 episodes condensed, basically, go watch the show. It's a good show. Jessica Jones.
So, that was Jessica Jones in a nutshell.
It really was. I mean, you take 13 episodes and you condense it into that short of a description, it's pretty much in a nutshell.
Wow, nice. That was pretty good, Rick.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, nice reporting.
Do you feel something? Like a disturbance?
In maybe the force?
Whoa, I don't think we're allowed to say.
Well, if I'm not watching it, I won't talk about it then.
But we will be watching it soon.
Yeah.
So stay tuned, and thank you for watching this week's episode of Comics on TV.
Yeah, and check us out on all of our various social media.
And remember, though you cannot be a superhero in real life, you can definitely watch them on TV. Thanks for watching.